Context for the viewers. 3 seconds before I was counting down, and I went to hit record, and I went 3, 2, 1, and Delzy went right up to the camera and just went, "Oh!"
And it didn't record
to
either.
Record.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh god.
Joyous day.
Joyous day. Welcome to the Drive Thru podcast.
Yeah!
Episode 2!
Woo!
We have officially made it farther than other small streamer podcasts.
Yeah, we officially made it past the pilot episode.
Yeah!
Yeah!
So, are you guys gonna invest, or are you not gonna invest? I gotta know.
I mean, you know what? You should check out the Spotify and subscribe here because we want to make money.
We do. If we get 100 viewers in the past 60 days, we can get money from Spotify.
Yeah, and we can split. We can split the split. What the split is happening right now? We can split. We can split the $3 profit.
Or hypothetically, I could just take all $3. Okay, nope, I'm getting the Delzy
It's not my
stare.
fault you didn't give me the password to the Spotify. It's not my fault.
I gave you the password to the Spotify.
Did you?
Yes, I did. The Google account password works for every account, so hypothetically you could log in and just steal all the money when we start.
I'm just gonna do some stuff real quick.
Oh no. Delzy is hacking my information.
Oh, we're going wrong.
Is that your Googling French noises? What?
I don't. I'm so freaking excited to be back. I feel like we're like long friends. Like we've been friends for like a long time. And we haven't seen each other, and we're like, oh my god!
I haven't seen you since kindergarten, Delzy. What's been?
Oh man,
how's the wife?
Oh man,
the kindergarten wife still with you? Yes.
No.
Oh, guys, my kindergarten boyfriend hacked my Roblox account and took all my Robux the day before my
You're
birthday.
not. Are you kidding?
This is completely serious.
Are you serious? Oh my god! What? What was the reason? I
don't know. But he went in. Okay, actually, the way that my kindergarten boyfriend. This was after I had left that school. That was years after I left the school too.
How old was he? Oh my god!
He was the same age as me. He was also in kindergarten.
Wrong password. Let me see. 1 second.
Okay, are you changing the password?
I'm not changing the password. It's just wrong. Anyways.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna read it out loud. The Gmail is the drop. No. Yeah.
But like, I had this like kindergarten boyfriend. I think his name was Jack. Jack, if you're watching this, how dare you steal my 2 Robux?
Like from Titanic?
I've never watched the Titanic.
You've never watched the Titanic?
Never watched the Titanic.
You should watch the Titanic. It's a good movie. It's really
you're
good.
in the corner right now. Fix your posture. Like you're like peeking out from the bottom of the screen.
What am I supposed to do? Okay, where do you want me to?
Oh wait, let me
hold
slide
on.
you to the side, Delzy.
I'm gonna. You're gonna have to keep sliding me as I talk.
Yeah.
Because I move a lot. But I think this is good. Okay. So yeah. Titanic is a good movie, and it has Leonardo DiCaprio in it. For he suffered from twink death. And I was gonna say something else about him, but that'd be mean. Oh, you wanna know a thing? I wanna show you a thing.
I do.
Because
I do wanna know a thing.
Yes, it's Drive Thru related. Trust me.
Okay.
Yeah, because we only talk business on this podcast.
Yeah, we're true businessmen.
Yeah. So when you were setting up like the episode, was there like an option to put COVID-19 at the top of it, like learn about COVID-19, or was that just something that just Spotify added?
It already added that. Okay, so funny.
Really? Because look, right here it says learn about COVID-19 because we were talking about COVID.
Yeah.
And
actually,
now this is gonna get flagged.
Funny thing.
What?
When I was writing the description for the Spotify edition, if you look real close, you can see that it is different than the YouTube version. Actually, I might have changed the YouTube version to be the same as the Spotify version. Because it would not post if I put the word COVID or illness in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you can put died and how everyone else will die.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can put a lot of death in there,
I could
but
put the
obviously
fact
we
that I
can't talk
brutally
about
murdered a
illness.
man in Arkansas in there. And
That's a reference, and I know it's a reference.
it's a reference to a Discord thing.
Anyways.
It was a reference to when I was okay, I thought it was the gay test. It was not the gay test. I was taking
The gay test?
and it asked me to confess something. Elsie, are you pulling up a gay test?
No, sorry. I no. No. I wasn't pulling up a gay test. I was pulling up. I was closing my tabs and I accidentally clicked on Hulu and it was playing Animaniacs. And I had to click on it because listen. You should finish your thing first because I'm going to talk about what my thing for a long time.
Talk about
okay. So on the topic of Animaniacs, you will literally never guess what I got into over the weekend again because the third season came out, which is it's the Animaniacs reboot.
Ooh, that's going right into my ear. Ooh.
And season 3 came out, and I love Animaniacs, and I put it like this, and because I love it so much, and I remember watching it in 2020 when it first came out, and yeah, and I think I totally missed 2021 because I just didn't watch any of season 2, and then I went right to season 3 because it came out. What day is it? Like 3 weeks ago, and I watched it, and I was like, ah! Because I was so excited. I was like, ah, and even right now, I am rewatching it, for like the 10th time. I'm re-binging and I'm doing all that, and I mean, I'm telling you, man, this is insane. This is the worst that's ever gotten.
Oh.
Yeah, you know when you get a hyperfixation so bad that like all you can do is like loop any thought back to it,
Ooh,
where it's like, wow, I really like the look of that lava lamp. It reminds me of, and then it just goes right back to the hyperfixation. It's terrible.
I'm so sad. All of the things that I really am into right now will not have any more updates.
Oh, guess what?
What?
Animaniacs got canceled.
What?
Yes, it got canceled.
What the hell?
Hulu just thought it was getting too woke. Hulu just thought maybe it was
the blue-haired Animaniacs with
Hulu thought it was getting a little too gay for the viewers because it's TV PG, so obviously you got to keep it from the children.
Or so they could just make a rated M version.
That reminds me of when the voice actors for Pinky and the I'm not even going to. Dude. God. You don't know how sad I am that it's canceled.
Ooh, that sucks.
And yeah, because I have to make, oh my god. Dude. So
I've gotten obsessed with 5-second films. 5-second films ended like 4 years ago. There will probably never be another 5-second film.
Imagine if I was like, oh yeah, I'm just so obsessed with Animaniacs, and there was never a reboot, and it came out in like 1995, and I'm like, I'm so obsessed with it. I'm so sad that there isn't any new seasons because it's been gone for like 30 years. Yeah. Well, how's your week been? We have a whole thing to catch up.
We have a whole thing.
Because
I had a not great week because I was in Wisconsin.
Oh man.
I
Ew, where's Wisconsin?
It's next to Minnesota. Yeah.
Where's Minnesota?
Up.
Up? Okay, up. Okay. I know.
So I was in Wisconsin. I had to talk to family, and there is blood on my money. Sorry, 1 second.
There always seems to be, like, blood. I feel like you've mentioned having blood on your
Here,
money
here,
before,
look,
and
Delzeelive, there is just blood.
oh, no, it was when you were talking about drinking blood.
There's just blood everywhere.
Why?
Weird evil twin.
Okay.
Anyways.
Rambo, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Anyways,
yeah, I have a notebook, and it has stuff. Ooh, right? Imagine being a podcaster and a drawer.
Oh my
I'm a drawer.
God. You are a drawer.
I'm a
You are
drawer.
a drawer.
I draw
I will
things.
take you, I will twist your handle and go. Are you good?
Yeah. Anyways, I'm just looking through it. I'm just looking through it.
Just casually.
I saw a drawing and I didn't
do I have
finish.
permission
Anyway,
to take the photo of you doing the pog and turn it into an emote? In my on my
wait, which
Discord?
one?
The image
Which
when we
one?
were recording the first, aka the special episode.
The special episode,
extra
never
episode.
before seen.
Yeah.
That one, yes, because I turned it into my own. I turned it into a what is it? Like a follow animation thing for my streams.
I love
So yes,
that.
you can take that.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I'm very
yes.
happy. Now
awesome. I'm glad I can spread around like that.
I love letting my friends spread around like little parasites, cuz I have this one gif of Cam Shimodi. That's their full name, full legal name. Falling off of a chair, and I just use it in everyday daily conversation. I encourage everyone else to use it too. I will send it in my Discord. So if you guys join the Discord or the Drive Thru Discord, which exists,
join the Drive Thru Discord.
Discord.
You know what I mean? Hey,
you will get the Cam Shimodi falling gif, which you can then use to bully your friends. I use it to bully Cam.
You shouldn't join my Discord because I'm never active there. And I barely remember to talk in there anyways.
Okay,
but
here's the problem. I'm too active in my Discord. Like, it's grown from being like a Discord for me to just like people are having Roblox weddings in there. Speaking of, I spent like 2 hours yesterday working on a Roblox game for their Roblox wedding, and it is nowhere near done.
Jesus Christ.
Because, fun fact, I used to be a Roblox developer, so when they were like, we're gonna have a Roblox wedding, I was like, oh, I'll make a game for it.
I'm not that cool, I was just a Sans animator.
On the same level. Okay, wait. Roblox development is the thing that you would expect to be least, like, it's like, you would expect it to be not that toxic. It is one of the most toxic communities I have ever been in. Yeah.
What do you mean? Why?
I think I have possibly lost an old friendship of mine because of the time that we were in a Roblox.
I'm sorry. I am listening to you, but I'm also looking at me, and I remembered an edit that was made of the two loveliest drive-thru members in the world.
Yeah.
And I remembered that last episode I didn't have my glasses on. Stuff just got so much blurrier. I didn't have my glasses on.
Cool, dude.
The edits are so cool. Oh my god. I don't know if they're being posted anywhere else because duh, I don't know. But I saw
a couple of them on TikTok.
Really?
I did. I saw.
Are you being for real right now?
I am being absolutely for real right now.
You have to find them and you have to show me.
I will.
Yeah.
Because the drive-thru is
the drive-thru podcast edit. Yeah.
Just so you know, guys, if you ever make an edit of a content creator and they see it and you get like a oh, they liked it. I'm sure they just liked the video and saw it for like 2 seconds. No, they are sitting there just
No,
going,
I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Like I go insane. The
honestly,
last
Delzy, are you
and
not always going, oh my god, oh my
yeah,
god?
I was going, oh my god. But the thing about that was like I was just so excited because I never gotten an edit done of me before. I don't know what those are. So when I saw it, I was like, oh my
Oh my
god,
god,
that's so
I had to
easy.
explain edits to my mother, and I showed them a Natalie edit who also made a Drive Thru edit. I showed them
Hmm.
I showed them a Natalie edit, and it was really funny because I'm just showing my mom what edits are, and she's just like
Uh-huh.
laughing so hard. I'm why was she laughing that hard? And then it just
Uh-huh.
cuts to me with a bloody pair of scissors in my hand. You know, the bloody scissors I was showing earlier.
Hmm. Yeah, of course.
I'm not Australian. They're just bloody.
Okay.
I've said that joke about 20 times. Sorry, it's only funny to me. I've never heard anyone else laugh at that joke. It's only funny to me.
Oh no, I'm laughing at the fact that I'm laughing at the fact that I did laugh at it, and I thought we were in like some sort of group thing, so I was like, someone's gonna laugh, and then I was like, oh, no one's gonna laugh.
No one's gonna laugh. It's just us.
I'm not gonna feel bad for not laughing. Um, I wish that I had a big enough community where I could just show my phone up to the camera and be like, play, edit me to this sound specifically, and then I just have like an army of editors be like, yes, sir, and like
And
edit
then
me to
they
that
destroy a country.
because there are so many edit sounds that I see on TikTok, and I'm like, oh my god, a drive through edit with that song would be so cool.
God, make a folder of them. People always ask me for edit audios, and I don't have any.
Oh my god. I'm gonna send like links to TikToks and then they can just grab the
Grab them.
link
They can grab
from
them by the
there.
throat,
They can just go
choke the editor, and steal it from their brain.
yeah, and then they can edit me and you with them.
And
By the way, I haven't self-promoted yet. If you like thank
wait,
you for
why does it
turning
look
it
like
full
we're flirting with the camera there? Whoa, wait.
hey man. Yeah. Do you like Minecraft YouTubers? Because yeah. You should definitely follow my YouTube and my Twitch. Because I'm really cool. I swear. And yeah, and I have a dentist appointment tomorrow, and it's gonna be super ouchy. So you should definitely follow my Twitch and subscribe to my YouTube.
Hey, you.
Okay, now
Are
it's your
you
turn.
diamonds? Because you're
No.
mine. Sorry.
Oh!
I wasn't directed towards you, don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Are you a diamond? You should follow my Twitch.
That didn't really make sense. What's your Twitch?
Are you a diamond? Because twitch.tv/Lilleffa.
Stop saying, are you a diamond at the
you
front
a
of
diamond?
it?
Because this is how I'm doing the rest of the podcast episode.
Please don't. Oh my god, that reminds me of an episode of Animaniacs. This is how bad the hyperfixation's gotten. It's been less than a week. It's been less than a week.
God.
I watched it on Saturday.
God, if it helps.
It's been 5 days. It's been 5 days.
If it helps.
And I watched this.
If it helps, I
What?
compared a coat to a coat that a character wears in VGHS, and my
In
mom
video game. Oh my god.
my mom very, very loudly sighed and went, "Huh, everything goes back to video game high school," and I almost cried over it. I felt so
Oh my
embarrassed.
god.
I felt so
No,
embarrassed.
I'm afraid that my parents are gonna do that thing that they do when they see their child watch something that they used to like, and they're like, "Oh, it's not the same as it was when I was growing up." And I'm like, "Thanks, mom. I feel so good about watching
Oh
it."
god.
I don't know if you've ever experienced that. That is like so saddening to me where I'm watching something that my parents used to watch or like that it got rebooted and then they're like, "Yeah, I just don't really like it. It doesn't have the same pizzazz as before. It's too woke now."
I have
Um
not experienced that.
I've
What I
experienced it.
what I have experienced is my dad jokingly calling everything I'm interested in stupid, but it's funny every time. But if anyone else does it, it's not funny. But if my dad
Yeah.
does it, it's hilarious.
My sister and my dad can do it, but if literally anybody else besides my sister and my dad do it, I'll break down crying on the spot. Like like that like if you went up to me like and I'm watching Animaniacs, I was like, "Please save your enemy," and then they're like, "That's so stupid. Why are you watching a cartoon show? That's literally the dumbest thing I've ever seen." And I'll be like,
Oh,
and I'll be so sad. And my one of my friends was trying to see a drawing I was doing, so I was drawing one of the characters from Animaniacs, and they were like, "Oh my goodness, what are you drawing?" Because he thinks that I draw good.
no.
Um,
You draw
uh,
very well,
and
Delzeelive.
shut up. Shut your mouth. Uh, so, uh, so, um, so he's trying to like look over, and I'm like, because I'm afraid that he's gonna see that I'm drawing a cartoon character, and you'd be like, "Oh, you drawing a furry?" And I'm like, "No, I'm drawing and I'm so like sad, and I have so many I have so okay. Let me pull this straight from my private Twitter. Hold on.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna quote it exactly because it said exactly what I'm thinking in my head. My little noggin. Hold on. Let me get you let me get you the whole thing. Let me see. Okay. So exactly this right here. I'm in a situation where where I have to explain to someone my thoughts on two characters. I have to. I have been. I need to get somebody to like watch this show with me so that they know how excited I am about this, or I will explode. But if they've never seen the show, they're gonna think I'm insane for
Delzy,
like
Delzy,
having these opinions. What?
Delzy. I will
What?
watch Animaniacs with you if you watch VGHS with me. We can do like a one episode, one episode, one episode, one episode.
Like a double feature.
A what?
A double feature. It's when you're watching a movie.
Ooh.
It originated from drive-in theaters and things like that, where on this like special day or whatever, they'd have a special day where they wouldn't just play one movie, but they'd play two back to backs. And it's called a double feature, and then like a triple feature is where it's three movies back to back, and like a quadruple feature. It goes on.
Speaking
That's
of
why I said double.
dentists, I have this weird pin that I got from a
Mhm.
sushi place. And I like to put it in my mouth because it feels like one of those things that dentists make you bite down on, but without the really bad flavor.
Oh
And it's like,
yeah.
oh, damn, it's really fun. It's less
Hold
fun with
on.
my mask on. It's still really fun.
Sorry, I had to screenshot that. Anyways, uh, sorry, I had to clip it. I had to clip the
You had
moment.
to clip. Someone clip this and post it to all social media platforms with hashtag epic trick shot.
Someone clip this and upload it to Likey.
I've already deleted Likey because I don't have enough space.
I mean,
I just
oh my
don't have
god.
enough space. But my account is still up. So everyone can still follow me on Likey.
Hold on.
Are you watching Likeys on your phone?
I'm not right now. I'm not right now.
I was a reflection of your glasses and I'm like, Delzy, what?
Yeah, no, I was gonna actually show you that I got a new phone since the last and it has of course it's white.
It's
Of course
in heaven,
white.
dude.
Gates of heaven. Please focus on it. Please. No, right as it turned off.
I saw
Right,
it for
hold
a
on.
second.
You saw it for a second. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, call me if you get lost. Then it disappeared again. But yeah, I'm super yeah. I also got an Apple Watch. Use calendar to use your locate. Raise to speak. Okay. Allow while using app. I don't know. Okay.
Okay. I I don't understand people who are like, well, you know, gifts gifts are kind of like a money thing. Like they're better when you spend more money on them. I would if someone got me like an Apple Watch, that would be cool.
Yeah.
But it would be cooler if someone just gave me a ticket that was just like, I will watch a show with you.
Yes, me, real, like,
Yeah.
a ticket that will be like, you will listen to me, talk about my hyperfixation for an hour, and
Yeah, dude.
that'd be perfect.
God, I have this
Yeah.
friend. I feel so bad for them because I forced them to listen to me explain the Markiplier cinematic universe lore for 3 hours
Hmm.
straight. I don't even watch Markiplier.
Oh,
I just watch his like projects, which I think is really funny. But yeah, we sat there for 3 hours where they were like completely silent, and I was like, "So Wilford Worf's then." In Wilford Mother Loving Lore Stash, they were not supposed to be wearing masks. It was actually supposed to be a bunch of him, but they didn't have the budget, and I feel so bad
oh,
for them. They could have not even been there. I just realized they didn't talk the entire time. They could have just been gone.
they were like eating pizza. I'm like, sorry, what did you say? And like, yeah. No, that is literally me the second I got into watching The Last of Us, because I was
Ooh.
like, "Hey, did you know that just for like the creative part of it, the one of the people who worked on The Last of Us, Craig Mason, who also worked on the hit HBO Max show Chernobyl, he decided to not let the characters wear gas masks like they do in the video game because he has experience with them with working in Chernobyl. I'm just talking to you now. They have
Yeah.
experience with working in Chernobyl, and he realized while filming it, it was already too late, duh, but that gas masks don't show much expression, and that's what they wanted from the actors. Like they wanted emotion and stuff. So they had to completely change the way that the virus works in the game. By instead of making it airborne, it just has to get through your bloodstream, and then that's how you
Ooh.
get it, like an average zombie bite or something like that. So they completely got rid of the gas masks. They also added gay people
Ooh. Oh. New patch
like
update.
they
Gay
like they
people.
do patch update, yeah. Yeah, they also did that to Animaniacs.
Oh.
Uh and then Hulu canceled it.
I love hearing about the behind the scenes of like film and stuff. That's okay.
Yeah, oh
Wait,
my god.
that's what. Okay, all of my recent hyperfixations have been in some way connected to the same guy because it's all like random
What?
film stuff, and it's all connected to Brian Ferenzi. Everything's always
Who
connected to
is
Brian Ferenzi.
who is that?
He's he was he was, I think, the creator of 5 Second Films and Dude Bro Party Massacre. He was like the writer for Dude Bro Party Massacre.
Uh-huh.
He plays the law in VGHS. He
Uh-huh.
is just an all around super cool guy. Dude, he liked one of my like replies to his post, and I think I screamed about it for the next 3 days. Um and I have more followers than him on Twitch. Which
Okay.
makes him
Yeah.
cooler.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Oh, you searching? You're tippity
No,
tapping?
hold on. I need to.
Okay, I'm holding.
Yep, you hold. You keep holding.
I'm holding.
Hold on.
There needs to be a whole compilation once a lot of these episodes are out of just you searching and going, hold on, because I think it'd be really funny.
So I was looking up some research, right?
Mm-hmm.
Earlier today, I was just drawing, and I was talking about Animaniacs to my friends in Algebra 1 workshop, where we just do algebra before algebra. So we were talking about that. We were goofing off. We were just being little men, doing little things.
Doing little wacky man
Um,
things.
doing like so we were doing that, and I was like, "Hey, do you know?" So the show I'm talking about, they have little like mini-sodes in the middle of them with Pinky and the Brain, who were originally in there, and then they also had their own spin-off series and blah blah blah. Well, did you know that they have the exact same voice actors from the original show in
Ooh.
1997? And they're like, "Whoa, that's so cool!" In fact, the Animaniacs reboot, I think, had the entire original cast. But anyways, so I was talking about that, and they were like, "Oh, well, who voices such and such?" And I said who voiced the Brain, and then I said, "Oh, and Pinky is voiced by like Rob Paulson or something." I think I'm greatly mispronouncing that. So we looked him up, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Because oh my god. So he also voices Yakko, who is one of the main characters, and it's in the same show. And then I looked him up, and I was like, "Oh my god, he was a part of my childhood." Um, because he was Raphael in one of the 90s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He was Donatello in the 2012 Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He was Carl Weezer. He was Carl Weezer in Jimmy Neutron. Um, he was in the Goofy movie. I we kept like turning our heads, and he was at every corner of our childhood.
He's
And I was
following
like,
you.
"Oh my god!" Every single step, and I was like, I had like tears in my eyes, and I was like, Rob, and I was freaking out. Like
God,
all of my
everything's
friends were
always
like,
connected, I swear.
yeah, like whenever you get into one hyperfixation, you could just never escape it.
Yeah.
Cause
That's
yeah,
that I feel like that's the same reaction that I had when I realized that the the Mexican standoff was a rocket jump short. Have you seen it with like okay, we're watching this later cuz
okay, we are.
this was a good 50% of when I was younger was this
Mhm.
one short. And I was like looking through Rocket Jump's page, cuz I was like, "Oh, well, I'm out of VGHS content to watch. I've watched it 14
You've watched it
times. I
all.
don't know
Oh
what
my
to do."
god.
I found out about the show 2 months ago. I should not have watched it this many times, all 3 seasons. Um so I'm looking and I just see Mexican standoff, and I'm like, "Oh, this seems like a cool short. I'll watch it." And here's the funny thing: I didn't watch the short when I was younger. I watched
Mhm.
animations using the audio of the short,
Oh.
and so I had no way of knowing that this was Rocket Jump, and
Mhm.
I was like, "Wow, this is cool." I didn't know that this
Mhm.
is this, and then I realized that since Rocket Jump has like a lot of the same people, I'm like, if I looked enough when I was younger, if I took 2 seconds to figure out where the audio was from,
Mhm.
I would have seen Brian Forenzi.
It reminded me of something, and I can't remember what anymore. Oh my god, that's how I got into Game Grumps. Um,
What?
I watched an animation of somebody who animated like other characters over a Game Grumps audio, and so I went to Game Grumps and I watched their Game Grumps animated stuff because I was still like, when did I first see Game Grumps? I was like 8 or 9, and I watched my first Game Grumps animated thing, which just was not good. Um, because nowhere anywhere near Game Grumps does it say that it's anywhere near good for kids. So I was watching it and I was like, oh, so cool! Wow! And yeah, so now I'm totally obsessed with Game Grumps. Um, and that also reminded me again of my good boy Robbie Rob, Carl Weezer, because I was looking at a Comic Con panel recording thing, and I was like an hour into it, and I was like drawing and stuff, and then I hear him do the Carl Weezer voice, and I was like, "Oh my god, is that Carl Weezer?
Carl
Is that
Weezer!
Carl Weezer?" And I was so insane.
More
I
proof
was
that Delzy is just always screaming, "Oh my
Oh
god."
my god! I'm always so, like, surprised over everything, like an aunt that hasn't seen you in, like, years, like, "Oh my god, you got so tall!" Like, just the family members that's so out of the loop. Kylo, what do you want? Hold on.
Hello, podcast listeners. I'm watching you. No, I'm not.
Amen.
I'm in a chair. It's a very nice chair. Oh, hi, third member of the podcast, Delze's chair. How's life been? How's the wife?
Hold on.
Oh,
wait.
That's not good. Her leg fell off. Oh, hi, little small wacky dude. Little man, little guy.
Hi, little guy. My name is Kylo.
Kylo's being cut off. 1 second. There you go.
He's so cute. I love him.
Into the mic. Oh, that's
He's a little menace though. He's upset because he found out that there's no food in my room, and well he wants to stay in here. So
that is adorable. Oh my god.
Yeah. Do you have a blue Yeti?
I do.
Oh my god!
This is technically my mom's, but I use it. Blue. It's
We're
because
twinsies!
my mom bought it. God, twinsies!
My dad bought this.
Sorry, I forgot to live.
It's fine. La la.
I have been so tired recently. Oh god, dude, I hate my grandma. I have reason for this. My cousin, my younger cousin, the one that drew my friend's Minecraft skin and stuff. I saw him when I was in Wisconsin, and my grandmother kind of takes care of him, and whenever he tried to talk about his current interests, what are his current interests? He really likes Fortnite, and he really likes the Roblox game Doors.
Okay, I hate that game just because I'm a little scaredy cat.
If you guys get us to 100 views in the or listen,
we will play Doors.
Doors.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Like my grandma would just keep going. Is that the one I don't like? Is that the one I don't like? And I was like, what the hell? And then there also he was talking to me about it, and then my grandma just went over and went, give Lilleffa's real name a break.
We were having a good time.
I was having a good time listening to him talk about the chickens in Fortnite.
Clown to clown communication, bro. that's just this podcast. We just talk about our hyperfixations back and forth.
Yeah. God, I think that's probably why that one person said it was boring.
Yeah, maybe.
Also,
maybe it got more exciting when
interesting to boring, which makes me think that they watched the entire way through, which kind of made me a bit happy.
It made me happy. I mean, I'm glad they left an honest answer. Yeah, but it's probably still gonna be boring, so you can leave if you want.
You can leave now, loser.
You can leave now. The door is that way. Anyways.
It is that way. Actually, in my house, it is that way.
The door is that way? My door is this way.
This way, if you want to just go.
My next door neighbor is this way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kelsey, what if you're my neighbor? Sorry, audio listeners, you don't get this bit. Sorry, audio listeners, just switch to video at this point.
Audio listeners love you to death. I just asked my sister for a Coca-Cola, but Listen, tell me if you can hear this knocking, but for you.
No.
Did you hear that?
No, I didn't hear
No?
anything. I saw you reach
Shoot.
for the mute button.
Yeah, because I wanted to see, because if you were hypothetically next to me, you would have still been able to hear it, even if I was on mute. I'm sorry to the next door neighbors who I keep knocking on their walls. I'm in the walls. What was I gonna draw?
Oh god, a lot of people keep thinking that I'm intimidating. I don't know why people find me intimidating. That's the thing I've been curious about recently. Delphi's gone. Now I can talk about the things that I really, really like. So I think Shane Pizza is the worst character in VGHS morally, but also my favorite character because he's just a little guy. He's just a wacky guy.
Yeah.
He can be evil capitalist man if he's just a little wacky guy.
I think we all have that type of character who is like, sure, he's like literally a villain, but it's not like he's a monster. Like he has feelings too.
Yeah.
And
he just was an iPad kid that wanted to buy video game high school because they wouldn't let him in. That's fine. Buy that school and turn it into a mega mall. Don't do that.
Okay. Yeah, I can't wait for you to fill me in on what you're talking about. Yeah, hold on.
Can't wait to understand what character. Are you shocked?
Sorry, I got Coca-Cola on me.
Shocked. Okay.
Delzy's shocked. I'm always shocked. I'm always shocked or pogging or oh my godding.
Oh my godding.
Yeah.
God, people have been finding me.
Oh my god, speaking of. Sorry, I said oh my god again and I was like, oh my god. Oh my god, no, stop. So I wanted to show you a thing, but you wouldn't really get it. I was just gonna talk about Animaniacs again. So I'll just zip my lid and I'll just throw away the
until
key.
after I watch Animaniacs with you because we will watch it.
Oh my god, yeah. But there's 3 seasons and
that's okay.
My Apple Watch. And yeah. Follow-up question. Do you have Hulu?
I do not. I can pirate it.
I don't know if they've already pirated Pinky and the Brain though. Well, no.
I pirated Cocaine Bear. Even though I watched
Oh, is that how you watched it?
No, I watched it in theaters actually, and then I pirated it so that me and my friend could watch it, but then it was too laggy because my computer was lagging too much. Cocaine Bear broke my computer.
That's how I watched Puss in Boots: The Last Wish for the first time, because my brother pirated it and then we watched it on screen share on Discord. And then I watched it the second time legally, but where's the fun in that?
There are some movies that I will never admit that I've pirated because I genuinely feel bad about it because I actually really, really want to support the creators. But here's the problem, I just don't have the money.
Yeah. I would have loved going to the theaters to watch Puss in Boots, but on the other hand, I love it so much that I'm willing to watch it for free. That's how much I adore the animation and stuff. Also, I think the people who made Dead Poets Society are dead, so it's fine. It's fine. Robin Williams is gone, so it's not like he's getting a cut. But yeah.
Like I was gonna say earlier, people find me intimidating and scary. I don't know why they think that.
When I was a Rambo artist on Twitter, people used to find me intimidating. Now they're like, oh, it's Delzy. Listen, I don't know why, but I've turned into that person. Now I'm really like a streamer because now I'll just be that person that everybody follows and they're like, oh, it's Delzy. Where it's like, it's not as hype as it used to be, where it's like, it's Delzy, it's the realism artist who posted art like every day. And then instead now it's like, oh, it's Delzy, what's up, my dude? And then we just never talk to each other ever again, which is exactly how I like it.
God, what it's like for me is that people get really hyped and then they realize it's me and then they get less hyped because they'll go, oh, it's Rambu. Oh, it's not Rambu. Hi, Lilleffa.
That's what I love
I
about not looking like anybody besides having if the frames were clear, they'd be Ted Nivison glasses. But that's what I like about not looking like anybody. Speaking of not looking like anybody, you will never guess what is happening on Cinco de Mayo.
sorry, the inner 5SF fan in me got really freaked out. What were you saying?
I said you will never believe what is happening to me on Cinco de Mayo.
What's happening?
My school dance. Yeah, and it's
No!
Hollywood themed. So all of my friends are trying to find like actors that we look like so that we can dress up like them when we go to the dance. So I'm trying to find actors that look like me and there is nobody.
I will search.
Thank you. One of my friends was like, "Well, what do I look like?" And I was like, "Oh, you look like The Weeknd before he got that crazy plastic surgery." Um yeah, so we're just trying to figure out what we look like, who we are, who we're gonna be. Um
What our future holds. You can do a poem reading.
yeah. Um excuse me. Compliments to the chef. There's no chef there.
I'm the
Um
chef.
you're the chef. Compliments to the chef. Thank you for making this Coca-Cola.
Ah, yes. I have had Coca-Cola once, and it was when I accidentally let my dogs out, and we had to, not my dogs, my friend's dogs, which we then had to chase out. That was the second time that I accidentally let that friend's dogs out.
Wow.
We had to chase them down multiple blocks. We went to their ex-friend's house, and then their ex-friend's parents called their parents to go get the dog in the car. That was a weird time. I didn't even like it. I didn't even like the Coca Cola.
Do you just not like carbonated drinks or do you just
I
not like the
like
taste of Coke?
carbonated drinks. I just don't like Coca Cola.
Mm.
I think it's just too sugary. I like
Oh,
sugar, but I don't like things that taste sugary. You know?
that makes sense.
Yeah. Delzy staring off into the distance. Oh yeah, Delzy. Stare off into that distance. Yeah, stare off screen. Do that. Delzy, no! No, I said stare off screen. There you go, Delzy. Oh, Jesus. Audio listeners, Delzy is being intimidating and scary.
My dad was just there.
I
He's like,
am
"What are you doing?"
thoroughly
And I was
disturbed.
like, filming a podcast. And he was like, "Oh," and I was like, "Wait, not too far." And I was like, "Oh," and then I was like, "Wait, you can go like right here." And he was like, "Oh," and I was like, "Oh," yeah, and
That's great. Oh my
I
god.
just got perceived.
You've been perceived.
Yeah, Twitter is really going down the poop hole. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
Have you seen them being like they're gonna put everyone who doesn't have the blue feature on out of the For You page? They're only going onto the following page.
Yeah, that's really weird. Like, how are you supposed to find anybody new on there without
Yeah.
being able to be on the timeline? Like, it's such like a weird move. It's like weird. Yeah. One
Um.
thing not weird is that Trump got arrested.
Oh hell yeah.
Have you seen that? I just saw like
I
one thing on
have.
it and I
Me and
didn't
my
see
mother
anything
were
else.
watching the news, and we saw that Trump
Oh
got
wow.
arrested. And then they
I
kept
was
describing the guy in the courtroom and what tie he was wearing. I'm starting to think that the guy they had reporting just had a crush on the guy because they were like,
mhm.
he
It
was
was
wearing a red tie and a black suit, and he walked in real slowly, and he had these greatly toned muscles, and he looked so handsome. That they didn't say that last part.
yeah. Yeah, it reminds me of Cecil from Welcome to Night Vale when he's talking about Carlos and it's just him going incredibly into detail and it's like and his brown long silky hair as it flows down his lap like he's supposed to just be talking about something completely different but instead he's talking about Carlos. That just reminds me of that.
Dude, honestly, the reporter sounded like they were a DM introducing a new NPC. Like they were going into too much detail. Calm down.
Yeah, like he's like Trump's getting arrested. ba 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 ba, and new on the scene, we gotta, and like he's just introducing this random dude.
God, sorry. Now
Man.
I'm thinking of D&D, and I just thought of when me and my friends. I got to show half of my friends didn't see the potion seller video. The
Uh-huh.
potions are too strong for you.
Uh-huh.
Only the strongest potion. And I got to show that to my friends during school, and for the rest of the week they were just going, "My potions are too strong for you," just over and over.
Well,
Just for just only they were only doing they would just say the entire script. It was so weird. I didn't like it. I mean, I did like it. I did like it. I didn't mean to say I didn't like it. I just don't like most things, so it's a default. Delzy, are you okay? Yeah, Delzy tongue reveal. I don't think I've ever seen your tongue before. That sounded really creepy.
that was a little gross.
It
Anyways,
was,
no,
but
I
also you
did.
were just like your tongue was like sticking out. You looked like a Roblox
Yeah, I'm
face.
sorry. I'm sorry. I saw fan art on Tumblr, and you know.
Yeah, on Tumblr, dude. I got so sad because I found one person on Tumblr who shares the same interests as me, and they don't use Discord and barely ever check their Tumblr messages.
Oh my god.
Like,
Terrible.
they are, I think, the number one poster on Tumblr about VGHS because no one posts on Tumblr about VGHS, and they post about
Mm.
D and Dads, and I really like D and Dads, and I'm
Oh.
why does this happen?
Yeah, seriously. I went on Tumblr or Twitter for some good old fashioned like I was like, I wonder if they have like Animaniacs fan art. Like, because I saw a lot came out in 2020 because the show had just come out. So I was like, oh well, I mean, I guess they'll have more. And it was just dead silence. And I was like, Pinky in the Brain? And it was like, yeah! Yeah, we love Pinky in the Brain! And they like I feel like the people at Warner Brothers were like, oh, well, the Animaniacs will just be the three main characters, and then to like swerve off of that for a second, we'll have Pinky in the Brain as like a little intermission before you get the next Animaniacs episode.
Yeah.
And then instead, they're like the two most popular characters, and everyone is like, "Oh my god, we love you!" And like, we're your biggest fan. And there was a hashtag trending that's it.
Stands.
They and there was a hashtag trending for a while that was just reboot Pinky in the Brain, which I couldn't agree more. And I went on Tumblr, it's even worse, and I can't scroll for 2 seconds without just seeing Pinky in the Brain. And I'm gonna send you a screenshot that you can look at later, but it or I guess I can send it right now, but whatever. I looked at it on Tumblr
for a second because
yeah.
I'm doing one of my favorite games, which is go on Tumblr and fully read out the first post recommended to me. No matter what it is, that one's just a photo, so I can't do that.
Oh.
Um,
Oh.
and the urge to make one, nigh, several. Your mama is so old jokes here is strong, but we should resist it. Should, but
Your mama
your
jokes?
mama is so old. She did quite a breathtaking job in the design and creation of several of the following antiques compiled for this post, and we have nothing but admiration for her respect for her craft and skill. Try that on for size. Your mama is so old, she bartered fairly in the interests of both parties while selling these beautiful pieces at markets across every something. I can't read that word. The urge was simply overpowering. Only we hope you enjoyed this fresh, new, more wholesome spin on a comedy classic. And Yo Mama, though she may be older in years, nonetheless remains exceptional in her craft, as the following antiques will attest. And long may Yo Mama continue. Okay, what are you saying? You're just very happily staring into your phone, Delzy.
I'm looking at a thing. Wait 1 second. My cat wants to be let out. Ugh.
Okay, you do that.
He's gone now.
Okay,
Kylo. Oh, sleep, precious
Kylo. VGHS, my friends were like,
where
"Who
art
lets
thou?"
their cat out?" Apparently Delzy does. Delzy is officially Brian D from VGHS.
What are you saying about me?
I'm saying when I was watching VGHS with my friends, they were like, "Who lets their cat out?" Apparently you do. You do. Oh, were you not
Oh
wearing your
yeah.
headphones?
No, but I can still hear you.
Okay, thank
Because
God.
I
I'm
keep
loud
my.
enough.
No, I mean I think my volume's just loud enough. I'm incredibly deaf. I think that's why I scream a lot, but whatever. Doesn't matter.
I
Hold on.
actually had
I
my
gotta save
mouse on
that.
your face for a couple minutes there.
Ew. No, but yeah. A lot of people were just like, yeah, no, the Animaniacs are pretty cool. So I think that's why they canceled it. And my suspicions why is because the only Pinky and the Brain related thing in the finale of season 3 was like this 1 minute like scene, and that was it. And then the rest was Animaniacs, and it was like terrible. It was terrible. But it's fine. I'll get over it. Hopefully my friends will get over me talking about Pinky and the Brain. Yeah. So I've gone more on Tumblr because the fan art there is beautiful.
I love Tumblr so much. It's just the best social media platform, aside from Likey, obviously.
Oh, obviously. Hold on. Let me. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Chelsea, why is your microphone making that noise?
Because there's a ghost living in it.
Oh, okay. Makes
Yeah.
sense. Audio listeners, or just any listeners, your headphones are not broken. That is Delzeelive's
It's me.
microphone.
It's just me. Don't worry about it. You know why it happens? It's because of my Blue Yeti mic, so beware. I can't hear you. Hold on.
Oh. I'm silent. Oh. Whoop. Delzy's gone! We have to mime the rest of the episode. Audio listeners, I am miming. Hi.
What? Are you signing for me?
I was saying that we need to mime the rest of the episode, because I couldn't hear you and you couldn't hear me, so.
Yeah. Hold on.
Drink that Coke. Drink that Coke. Yippee.
Yeah, let's see. What else is going on? Literally, all I can talk about is Animaniacs. I'm so sorry.
That is fair. Honestly, if you just want to end the episode and then go talk about Animaniacs and go watch Animaniacs. Goodbye, goodbye, guys.
Goodbye. No,
this is a good cause.
I should bring at least one more topic up before I make you watch Animaniacs.
Okay.
So let me think now. Interesting topics.
I have an interesting topic, which is that I've been forcing my friends to watch things that I like without their knowledge, because whenever I force my friends to watch something that I like, they by default don't like it. And so I'll send them clips of it and then not tell them what it's from, so that they don't know it's something that I like, so that I can trick them into liking it, so that they have to look for more, and then they realize it's the thing I've been talking about.
Yeah. You just gotta trick them.
Mm-hmm.
I've been trying to like mind control my friends into watching shows that I like by what is it? Hold on. Add this to the thing. Hold on. Add this to the compilation. Add this to the.
Oh, the typing compilation?
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to the typing compilation. Someone better make that. I mean, it's better if they start it now and then add one for more episodes, because imagine having to watch through all of this again just to find the typing.
Look for the typing, yeah. You could just like skim, like, you know, on YouTube, you could just skim it, and then you'll see when I just go like this.
Yeah,
for 2 minutes,
when Delzy looks like they're in the middle of being possessed, then you know. It is typing time.
Like that's how you know I'm like being
Jesus
possessed. So
Christ, Delzy, you look like
so
a thing from Phasmophobia.
thank you. I don't like that game. It's too scary for
I
me.
like
Uh,
Phasmophobia.
to be fair, I've never played it. Um,
You should. It's
but
good.
I should. What was I gonna bring up? I was gonna do a thing. Yes. Okay. So yeah. So mind controlling my friends into watching TV shows that I like. I will like plant stuff in their head and like talk about it a lot, and they'll be like, "I think I watched that show that you recommended to me," and I was like, "Yes!" So we can finally have something to bond over because, oh god, I'm burping so much.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, compliments to the chef. Um, uh, yeah, I've been trying to do that with Animaniacs, and I was like, "Hey, I just wanted to show you a thing that one of the animators did," and they're like, "Oh my god, that's so cool!" And I was like, "Well, thanks. Oh my god, you should like totally watch it or something." I mean, what? Who said that? And because there is a there's a person on Tumblr who said that they were a storyboard artist for the segments of Pinky and the Brain in the Animaniacs episodes,
Oh,
and
that's
they
cool.
showed like scrapped scenes, like deleted scenes and stuff like that.
Oh, I
And I
saw
was
you
like, oh
post
my god,
about this.
yeah, and I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. So yeah, um, I was going so crazy about it, and they did they uploaded the storyboards for two of the episodes, and I watched both of them, and they're awesome. And I was like, I can't believe this, I can't believe that, because one of the episodes that I've watched like 13 times, it's called All Is Fair in Love and Door, and uh, I've watched it so many times. There's the final product, and there's the storyboard, and if they had animated and like finalized the whole thing the way the storyboard looked, I would have loved it so much
Ooh,
more than I love the one now. But to be fair, the one now is so good still. Like, I'm not bashing anybody for it,
yeah.
but I'm just saying if they
But I
kept
am
it.
still bashing someone for you still
Still
should have
bashing a
though.
little bit. I'm bashing Steven Spielberg a little bit. Oh my god. And I
Okay.
didn't even. Hmm,
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I'm actually just like dying of heat right now. I
oh my
gotta
god.
end this so that I can take off my mask
Okay.
because
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
dying.
Well, guys, we're seeming to have technology problems. We're seeming to have
Oh my
technical
god, I'm
difficulties. We're gonna have to
glitching.
end the
We're gonna have
podcast.
to. Oh no! Oh no! Bye
We're gonna have
bye.
to end the
See ya. Bye
podcast.
bye.
Bye bye.